They called his mother a witch, not because she cast spells, but because she had no eyes, yet she could walk through the village as if she could see better than anyone else. She never stumbled. She never got lost. She knew every path, every tree, every voice. The villagers feared what they couldn't understand.
One night, fear became violence. They dragged her from her home under the light of burning torches. One night, fear took over the village. They came for his mother.
She did not resist. Her son watched from the shadows, frozen in silence.
Before sunrise, she was gone. Only her young son remained, and he disappeared into the deepest forest. The boy disappeared into the deepest forest. Years later, he lived alone among the ancient trees.
The trees became his home. He grew strong and quiet, carrying no anger, only a deep, silent power. He looked up at the empty sky, and the land waited.
One afternoon, a lonely hunter ventured deeper into the forest than anyone had ever dared. There, in a quiet clearing, he saw something impossible.
A young man stood alone. He lifted his hand toward the sky and spoke a single word.
Rain.
Within seconds, dark clouds gathered from every direction. Thunder rolled. Rain poured down only where the young man stood. Flowers began to bloom beneath his feet. Then he whispered, "Enough." The rain stopped instantly. The clouds disappeared, as if they had never existed.
The hunter froze. He realized the truth. The boy had never cursed the village. The village had cursed itself.
The rain never came. Days became weeks. Weeks became months, years. The rivers shrank into cracked earth. The crops withered. The animals vanished. Year after year, the skies remained empty. No matter how they prayed, the clouds refused to answer. Children sat quietly with empty hands. Hunger and silence filled the village.
When the hunter told them what he had seen, shame spread through the village. The same people who had driven the boy away now prepared to seek him.
They walked barefoot into the forest. The same forest they once feared. No one spoke, only the sound of their feet on the earth.
Deeper and deeper they went, carrying only their regret and the hope that the boy would still be willing to listen. When they finally found him, no one spoke at first.
We were blinded by fear.
We ask you to come home.
The young man looked at the sky, then at the land that had rejected his mother. For a long moment there was only silence.
The young man looked at the sky, then at the land that had rejected his mother. For a long moment there was only silence.
Finally, he nodded.
Together they returned to the village. The people waited, not for words, but for rain. He raised his hand one last time.
The wind began to sing. Clouds swallowed the sun. The first drops struck the dusty earth, and soon rain covered the entire land. Life was restored. From that day forward, the villagers taught every generation one lesson.
The greatest curse is not magic. It is judging those we do not understand. Because sometimes, the miracle you reject is the one keeping your world alive.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and follow for more. Don't forget to like and comment. Expect more from Darestorm Studio.